Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Sunday. Got the public betting guide for MLB, NBA, and NHL. So be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action today. Turn on those notification bells. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Start with MLB. Cubs and Marlins. 95% of the bets are on the Cubs minus 1.5. 92% of the money on that over 8. And then 93% of the bets are on the Cubs money line. Guardians and Red Sox, 59% of the money on the Guardians plus 1.5. 83% of the money on that under 8.5. And 73% of the money on the Guardians money line. Pirates and Nationals, 95% of the money on the Pirates minus 1.5. 97% of the money on that under 8. And then 72% of the money on the Pirates money line. Mariners and Blue Jays, 80% of the money on the Blue Jays minus 1.5. 96% of the money on that over 9.5. And then 89% of the money on the Blue Jays money line. Braves and Mets, 93% of the money on the Braves minus 1.5. 99% of the money on that under 7.5, and then 78% of the money on that Braves money line. Orioles and Tigers, 85% of the money on the Orioles minus 1.5, 98% of the money on the over 8.5, and then 83% of the bets are on the Orioles money line. Royals and Twins, 92% of the bets are on the Twins minus 1.5, 98% of the money on that under 7. And then 91% of the bets are on the Twins money line. Rays and White Sox, 99% of the money on the Rays minus 1.5. 68% of the money on that over 9. And then 96% of the money on the Rays money line. Angels and Brewers, 68% of the bets are on the Brewers minus 1.5. 98% of the money on that over 9.5. And then 76% of the money on the Brewers money line. Yankees and Rangers, 75% of the money on the Yankees, minus 1.5, 98% of the money on that under 8, and then 62% of the money on the Yankees money line. Diamondbacks and Rockies, 69% of the bets are on Arizona minus 1.5, 81% of the money on that over 12, and then 96% of the money on the Diamondbacks money line. Giants and Padres, 78% of the money on the Padres minus 1.5, 57% of the money on that under 20.5, and then 52% of the money on the Padres money line. Reds and Athletics, 56% of the money on Oakland plus 1.5, 91% of the money on that over 8, and then 85% of the money on the Reds money line. Cardinals and Dodgers, 84% of the money on the Cardinals plus 1.5, 71% of the money on that over 10, and then 65% of the money on the Cardinals money line. Phillies and Astros, 90% of the money on the Astros minus 1.5, 94% of the money on that over 9, and then 92% of the money is on the Astros money line. NBA, Heat and Knicks, 87% of the money on the Knicks minus 5, 72% of the money on that over 207.5, and then 52% of the money on the Knicks money line. Warriors and Kings, 62% of the money on the Warriors plus 1.5, 78% of the money on that under 228.5, and then 59% of the money on the Warriors money line. NHL, Panthers and Bruins, 78% of the money on the Bruins minus 1.5, 87% of the money on that over 6, and then 59% of the money on the Panthers money line. Then Kraken and Avalanche, 92% of the money on the Avalanche minus 1.5, 81% of the money on that under 6, and then 77% of the money is on the Avalanche money line. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Sunday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Monday. Have a good one.